Going on
GTA
Tuesday.
Online, motherfucker. GTA Online's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? It's time for another live podcast. I'm Ryan McBride, and I'm joined this week by Johnny Hurricane. He's back!
Way!
Woohoo! Hello, everyone.
And, of course, you know, the same old Captain Camper.
Why does he get a really good intro? I'm just gonna.
Because you're always here, man. I'm excited for Johnny to be back.
Oh, so I'm gonna take a few weeks off. So when I come back, you might actually
No,
like
you
me.
take a few weeks off anyways here and there. So, like, I don't know.
Fuck off.
Well, anyways, it's time for Suck My Controller. It's a special edition, though.
Hooray.
A special podcast where we're going to be talking about GTA 5.
Game of the year, probably.
You think so?
I do
Who?
think so.
Why? What? Why is that even up for debate?
That's what I'm thinking of, yeah.
I mean, I'll debate. I'll talk about why I don't think it's the game of the year, but
Doesn't matter what you think. You're wrong. It's gonna be game of the year.
well, then that's not even fair. Like,
Which is, isn't that just like you can't just debate
Well, I mean,
it just
well,
purely
yeah.
to have an argument.
What other games are even in contention by comparison? It's like, this game has everything you want. I mean, online's not even out, and I'm calling it Game of the Year already.
yeah, but like I like how when other games don't have online at launch, or when their online is broken or not working in some way, like everybody fucking gets so upset and gets really angry and yells and hollers. But GTA comes out with no online. It comes out 2 weeks later or 3 weeks later or whatever it is, and nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody.
Well, it's because it was announced well ahead of time that GTA Online would not be sharing the same launch date. It would come out afterwards. So it's not like they suddenly changed their plans or their ideas.
Well, I don't know about that.
And this
I mean,
isn't, GTA itself. There's so much fucking content in there. Again, even if they didn't release the multiplayer, it's still Game of the Year. There's just so much stuff to do in that game. It's just, you can't just sit there and say, "Oh no, the fucking multiplayer didn't release. It's crap."
I don't know. There's other things too. I mean, I don't. It's not the best story in video games this year by far.
I'd agree with that. It's not the best story, no. I mean, I'm thinking Last of Us, even Bioshock Infinite, those are two of the top stories of the year, but
Right.
The way it all connects between the three characters is really well put together.
It is. I mean, that is one thing to be said about GTA 5 is they do. It was a worrying thing to have a story be split across three characters and not really know exactly what they were going to do with that. But they definitely put it together really well.
Yeah, I wasn't best pleased when I heard about the three different main characters. It kind of put me off, to be honest. I wasn't interested. Most games sort of struggle to get you immersed in that single character. They struggle to make you relate to that character to the point of where you actually enjoy the game because of the people in it.
Right.
Whereas GTA 5, it's like, I love all the characters, even the ones you don't play as.
Right.
The three main guys, they're just so well designed, and their personalities clash in such unique ways every single time. It's a blast.
And they're all fucking pieces of shit. Every single one of them. Every fucking one of the characters. No. What are you talking about? Every character in that game is just... I just want to fucking, choke them.
No.
I suppose it's a matter of perspective on that.
Yeah, Trevor's
I
mum
actually think they're all
seems
pretty
quite
awesome.
nice.
Yeah.
What?
Trevor's mum seems quite friendly.
Trevor's
Trevor's
mom's.
mom.
Yeah, have you not met her yet? No.
I haven't met Trevor's mom yet.
That's right. Yeah, and after you complete the game, you get a mission where you got to go and rob a bunch of a truck full of drugs for her. You come back and she's gone, and Trevor just sits there on the floor.
I don't know if we
out.
said this. I think I said Spoildercast when we started.
It says on the title,
Okay, well, I don't know. Like, people that are listening to the audio version later.
warning that it's going to be spoilers.
Yeah, maybe we should put something in at the beginning.
I will.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Okay, I did that.
we're good to go.
And we'll talk
Yeah.
about stuff a little bit at the end, but I
Man, Ryan, I haven't seen you in a while. You got a haircut. You look
Yeah.
all presentable and stuff now. You used to just
Yeah,
kind of
dude.
let it all hang down.
Yeah, I got, a haircut, and, my face was clean last week.
Whoa.
And now the beard is coming back, so everything's okay. But I hadn't done anything with my face, clean in, 6 years, and I had the trimmers in my hand, and I was like, I wonder what this looks like. Oh, pedophile. Fuck. It's already done. I'm just going to have to wait a week and then I'll be okay again. But
Yep.
You actually bothered to make your bed this episode as well. Quite impressed with that.
Dude, I've made my bed every episode since you yelled at me the first time.
You fucking tramp. Live in a box. Anyway, the characters. They're not
Yes.
all... Michael is a family man. He goes above
Well,
and beyond to protect his family.
I
Can't
mean,
dog on that.
but he still murders people and...
Only bad guys.
No, not only bad guys.
Well, name a good guy he kills.
All the cops in GTA.
I never actually killed a cop. Never actually killed a single cop that whole game.
No,
Yes,
fucking
you did.
bullshit.
Unless
No
it's
job.
for
You
the
have
story.
to mow down dirty cops.
For the
Dirty
story, I
cops.
don't think I ever just. I've never once gone on a rampage and just started killing people.
No, but there are missions where you have to kill cops.
Well, other than those, I haven't. And even then, that was. It's self-defense.
You're telling me that the whole time you were playing Michael, you didn't like go over a curb once and run over an innocent pedestrian, or some asshole on a bike didn't run into you and kill himself.
Oh yeah, well yeah, I do. Yeah, when I see the guys on the push bikes on the mountains and stuff, I do like hitting them just to watch them fly.
Kind of push him over. Yep.
Yeah, they just see him fucking roll down the hill with the body physics. I don't know. I like the characters. I think Trevor is probably one of my favourite characters of all time.
Trevor's fucking fantastic.
He's fucking awesome. The scenes you catch him in and the stuff he says is a complete fucking lunatic.
Yeah, and we're actually in the background, for the people that are watching the video or watching the YouTube thing later, this is actually the torture scene that has Trevor doing torturous things.
Various ones, yes.
Yeah,
taking teeth out, electric clamps, the whole thing.
Right, to a man.
Yep, got to get information.
That has been quite a controversial topic, actually. Like, after... Well, I'm just saying, like, when the initial reviews came out, everybody freaked out, gave it a 10, and people who didn't give it a 10 were fucking assholes, and everybody yelled at them.
What did we give it?
What's that?
I gave it a 10.
Smith gave it a 10.
Yep. Smith gave it a 10.
It's good if I give it a 10.
Ryan would not give it a 10.
I could fully justify anything
don't know.
above an 8. I think anything below an 8. One guy gave it a 4 out of 10.
Well, that's just... I mean, what was...
It's ridiculous.
I mean, I guess it depends on what... I mean, any review is an opinion of that person's time playing that game. So,
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
at the same time, you've got to be able to sort of sit back and look at it for what it is. I mean, see, I may not enjoy it. It may not be my kind of game, but you still can't argue it's a fucking masterpiece.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just different philosophies on what reviews are.
Yeah,
But
you might not think it's game of the year, but you think it's a good game, right?
oh yeah, no, do not get me wrong. I did that.
Okay.
No part of me is saying that this is like. There's a lot of great things that this game does.
Yeah. At least we're all enjoying it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm having a great time playing it. The art style is fantastic. The characters are great. I love Trevor. I love Michael, and I love Franklin in their own different ways too.
Yep.
And then I don't know who Franklin's homie is. At Lamar.
Yep.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious, dude.
I love hanging out with him.
Like, I started the game, and like Lamar and Franklin are talking, and it was just hilarious at the beginning. And then you get in a car, and Dr. Dre's Still DRE started playing, and I was just like, this is gonna be a fucking good game. I
don't think it's about its problems. I think there are a lot of issues that they could have put some more effort into.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, the driving isn't fantastic.
Oh, the driving's great.
I don't know. Like,
Oh, it's the best one by far.
like the driving's fantastic with Franklin.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
How many times did you drive along as Michael or Trevor as fucking 200 miles an hour and try and hit your special and crash before you realise you're on the wrong character?
Yeah, plenty of times.
I do that all the time.
What else? If we're gonna poke some holes, I mean, the story is. I would like some different stuff in the story, but you know what? That's not really what this game is for. Like, when I think of this game, when I think of GTA, I think of just it's like the junk food of video games. It's just like I'm going to consume a lot of it.
Yep.
And it's going to be good. Maybe fatty, maybe gross, but it's going to be good.
Yep.
And I think it does that really well.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I plowed through the story. The only it's not like the greatest story, but they got the big exciting pivotal moments where you're like, yes, I want to do that. Like when Michael and Trevor are on the beach, and he's like the big one, and he's like the Union Depository.
Yeah. Which I haven't played that one yet, but
It's a good one.
yeah. I'm still trying to do some of the collectibles and stuff like that. And if anybody's listening or watching and needs any help with Grand Theft Auto, let me tell you about something.
We got that shit covered.
There's this site called Gamers Heroes that we
Run by
put
some
stuff
pretty
on.
cool dudes.
Yeah. And they put a bunch of shit on there that helps you with the game. So go check it out.
Yeah, if you haven't played it yet, you probably shouldn't be listening to a Spoildercast, but I definitely recommend you look at the stock market guide because it will severely help you avoid some massively endgame grind.
Yeah.
Because I can't afford that fucking golf club. Stupid shot. I think we've actually lost Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cut off mid-sentence and then didn't speak, and now it's just that little Tommy face.
Yeah. Well, he'll
Sad
come
baby.
back.
Sad baby. So, yeah, what else we talk about with GTA?
We didn't really talk about the torture scene here. I mean, it's the one that's up right now. Do you want to talk about it at least? I mean...
Yeah, I don't think it's controversial. I think fucking the media just makes something of it just to fucking attract attention. There is by far not the fucking worst thing in that game.
No. I mean, I don't... Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst thing, I don't know, in the game, but it's definitely not...
You know, I've got phone numbers for 8 different women that I can ring up and just fuck when I please.
Well, do they want to have sex with you?
Pleasantries. Yeah, well, they get paid for it.
Do they get paid for it?
No pleasantries. You know, well, they did at the beginning. I threw a load of money at them, so they like me. Mm-hmm. But it's just, you know, you can just have sex with random people. You go around killing people. You make a guy's head explode on national TV. You know, all these things that happen. I mean, I can see that the torture scene's much more a personal thing. You know, you're there, you're in it. It's very...
Yeah, and it's just the fact that it makes you do it, I think, is one of the things that makes it so personal.
Yeah, but I enjoyed it.
Oh, my God. You enjoyed torturing a man?
No, I enjoy playing a game where I get to torture a man.
Uh-huh.
I personally wouldn't enjoy... I like that whole scene of switching between the guy... Is it Michael with the gun?
Yes.
On the hillside.
That's playing right now, actually, yeah.
Oh, I'll switch over so I can see what. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, you got him on one side, and then Trevor. I love just switching between them. You know, you're all the characters at once. You know, usually this kind of stuff goes on in the background because of the 3 protagonists thing. You're playing all 3 roles at the same time.
Mm.
You know, and it's like, yeah, that's an issue. The torture is an issue. Yet you're now sitting here ready to shoot some guy in the face. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, the description was just completely racist.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's got everything in it. There's every dredge of society is in the game. I just don't see why they're all kicking up a fucking fuss. You know, I've completed the game. I've played the whole thing, and I've not tortured anyone.
Why they're kicking up a fuss, right? So why they're kicking up a fuss is because torture is kind of like a hot button issue when it comes to the United States.
Right. Have you seen Reservoir Dogs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny's back.
Welcome back, Johnny.
Fucking Mike, man.
how much worse is that than this fucking shitty little torture scene?
I mean, there's nothing, or I guess it's not as gracious as movies and stuff like that sometimes that project this stuff, but I don't think people were expecting it. I think it caught some people...
I think the whole definition of GTA is to expect the unexpected. Every game, they surprise you, they wow you, not just in the good way. Other times, it's like, fucking hell, really? You went that far?
Right.
Like real quick,
drop his pants.
Yeah.
Is that the first scene where you meet Trevor?
No. Where, like...
Oh, where he's in the apartment?
Yeah, where he's in the apartment with the guy, and he was like, no, look at my dick.
It gets the job done. Whatever. But yeah, just the way that the Trevor's opening thing, where that guy is up in his face and he's like, well, take your pants down, I'm gonna fuck me a cowboy. Mm-hmm. It's just like, whoa, okay. That's what this character is gonna be.
Yeah, I think they're just kicking up a needless fuss over it. You know, it's
I don't think it's
far worse in other forms of media than there is in this fucking game. Far worse.
I don't think it's necessarily needless. I think it's important that people talk about it.
I don't.
You don't think people should talk about it?
The fucking problem. No, it's a scene in a game. It's a computer game designed for people over the age of 18.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but a lot of people under the age of 18 are playing it.
Well, that's not the fault of the developers or the publishers or anything to do with the game. That's the fault of the parents and the family and the stores that sell it.
You know, I'm not going to say that I disagree with you there, but I think it's important that people talk about that, like, hey, should this be in a game? And I don't know. I think they pulled it off pretty well.
Yeah, see, personally, I don't think it should be a matter of whether this should be in the game or not. To me, that's irrelevant. It's in the game and it works. Mm. I think the bigger discussion point here is the risk that people... You know, I personally don't worry myself with people. You know, if a 15, 16-year-old boy is playing GTA, I don't see that. Well, you know, if you've got someone under the age of 10 and shit, that's a bit different.
Yeah.
You know, when it's someone that's 15, 16, I was playing games like that at that age, and I haven't turned out to be a psychopathic killer. I'm a bit of a cunt. I think that was just
That wasn't
general.
the game's fault.
Yeah,
Don't blame the games for your problems, Smith.
But I just think they're just making a big fucking fuss out of it over nothing. It's the big talking point, GTA. So just write something fucking provocative and rake in the hits.
Well, I think it's weird because it's the talking point like the week after.
And he also lets him go at the end, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's the part. That's the part that I think that Rockstar actually pulls off, is because after, and that's the part that's actually playing right here, is where he's driving him to the airport, and he's talking about how like torture didn't really fucking accomplish anything really, and that he would have said anything. So should they have done it? I think Rockstar is smarter than people take them for.
Oh, totally. They're basically they're putting both sides of an argument or of a controversial topic like prostitution, murder, torture, and they'll put in both sides and then get people to run away with it themselves, if you know what I mean. They basically just start the fire and then it just gets into a big fucking big explosion. But it's, I don't know. I don't see any issue with a fucking torture scene. If you bought GTA and didn't expect to be grossed out a few times, you bought the wrong fucking game.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, there's so much things I've laughed in this game. I've cringed. I've looked away from the screen. You know, it's got fucking everything. It's GTA. What did you expect? They weren't all going to sing in a fucking circle and start singing Kumbaya, were they?
No.
Well, yeah,
well,
but
you know, maybe they would. They might.
Yeah,
do that.
well, wouldn't surprise me. Would not be surprised if that actually popped up.
well, so yeah, more stuff about the game.
Yeah, so let's go on to let's I want to do sort of like a 3 favorite and 3 worst things.
A 3 favorite and 3 worst things.
Yeah.
One of you guys go.
I hate helicopters in this game.
Oh yeah, dude, flying a helicopter's fucking bullshit, dude.
So it's not as bad as fucking driving a submarine.
Oh
No,
my god, that thing is slow as hell. But it's easy to control.
It's that one where you got to dive to the bottom for that mission. You know, where you got the heist, you can do the boat, or you can go under the water.
Yeah,
and
I
grab
did the boat.
thing.
I did the boat.
Yeah, I didn't. I done the fucking ridiculous. Literally, you're 5 minutes just descending, just going down. That's it.
That's because you're bad at the game. You gotta drive down too at the same time.
Yeah, I know. It's still fucking slow.
Okay.
Dick. Right, so you don't like helicopters? Why
Yeah,
not?
no, dude, flying them damn helicopters is like trying to fly a drunk person around. It's just
Or a drunk person flying, because it's like they always want you to drop this little ass container onto another fucking thing, and it's just like you can't steady the helicopter for shit without like almost flipping it or dropping the crate, and it's and even with Trevor, it's hard to control the thing.
Right, even with it
shit.
maxed out, it's just like fucking rocking all over the damn place. It's like, oh yeah, put this down on this thing while this thing's flying all over the fucking
And
place.
it seems like it's going way too fast. Like when you're trying to put it down, like you're just trying to steady out, and it's still dropping really quickly or going high really quickly. I'm just like, I'm trying to reduce my speed, and it doesn't work.
I guess I'll be the getaway pilot in the online heist, then, eh? I will argue you for shit if you struggle fucking flying a helicopter. Shit's simple. Right, so helicopter's one. What else don't you like?
Well, I don't like.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. Like the further you got into the game, the driving, like the distances got fucking ridiculous. Like
Oh yeah, the last 2 hours.
Yeah.
So,
back.
yeah.
It's just
Driving
like,
between missions and stuff is just
Yeah. I mean, taxis are for like getting quick, but
But no, like even in missions, sometimes they make you drive for
yeah.
fucking ever just to get to another place. It's like, we have solutions to this gameplay design.
yeah.
You could have just put me there.
I don't know. Although it's annoying, at the same time, it does give you a lot more insight into the character. You know, the car conversation. Some of the conversations they have just while you're driving around are some of the best bits in the game.
We do a cutscene.
yeah.
Yeah, well, they could do a
That's
cutscene,
true.
but it's different. You know, it's you're controlling it.
I
You
mean,
know?
Or they could just have someone else, an AI drive, like the taxis do, and you just sit there and listen. Or give you the option to do it, at least. If you're with a full crew and you hire a driver, in theory, he should be driving,
Right.
not you.
Yeah, I think that's something that Sleeping Dogs handled a little bit better, like fast travel, taxis, and things like that.
Why I use taxis in this game a fucking shit ton.
Yeah, but like it's
Literally,
annoying that
you-
you have to like pay more to skip the taxi ride.
It's fuck all.
I've got so much money. I just don't even.
It's
It's
like $15.
It's just
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
not-
an
not
extra
enough.
button. It's just why would I want to watch the taxi drive?
Well, I've done it a few times when I was sitting there munching on some food. Because, basically all I did was I'd get in a taxi and put a waypoint the other side of town, and get him to and just sit in the taxi and wait for a random event to pop up to save me driving around.
What?
And that's how I found a lot of the random events.
What?
It's a good call.
Why is that hard to understand?
I mean, random events just pop up no matter what. Why?
Well, random
Yeah,
events.
but
I
he
can
doesn't
sit
have
there,
to drive.
Yeah, someone else
I
is
guess.
driving for
I
me.
guess.
So
Like if you were doing other stuff like writing guides for them. While
yeah,
you were
writing
doing
guides
them.
or eating
Or just being
chilling.
lazy.
Yeah, or just being lazy because you're sick of fucking driving everywhere.
Yeah.
And I got pissed off, man, because I found this sweet ass motor with Franklin, fucking buffed it up. It looked fucking shit hot, and then it just vanished. Out of the
Shit.
garage, just gone.
Shit hot.
I'm so sick of the garage is not working on these games. Every fucking GTA they bring out, the garages are broken.
Well, you can buy that garage, can't you? That
I've got.
you can store
Well, you've got your own
cars.
garage, yeah, and then I've got the spare one that you can get, and a helicopter
Yeah.
pad, and the fucking beach, the boat thing. I own everything other than the golf club and another cinema.
Yeah. Did
But
you
it still
soup
just
up?
fucking disappears.
Sorry, this is gonna be kind of a sidetrack, but did you soup up Franklin's car?
What, he's starting one?
Yeah, starting one, just like that white, the one that's
Yeah,
on screen
probably,
right
yeah.
now.
I don't know.
That thing is fucking fast when you buy all the upgrades. Like, I was doing all the jumps, right? And most of them you have to get like a huge leading up following it. But if you
Yeah.
go into Franklin's like super drive mode and you go like 10 feet, you'll be up to like 120 miles per hour. And you
I
just
think
go
the
like,
one I had, it's like his acceleration was maxed out, and the top speed was like 0.5 millimeter from max. It was fast as shit.
yeah.
But you can't use it if anyone else but Franklin. There's just no point. You just die.
Why does nobody fucking wear a seatbelt in this damn game?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And the bikes, man, it's like if you're driving a bike as anyone but Franklin, you may as well just shoot yourself in the head because you're gonna die.
Oh, one of
You're
the
just gonna die.
one of like the first missions with Trevor or whatever, I got on like a 4x4. I hit like a stump at like 5 miles per hour and died. Like he just fell over and I was like, "What? What the fuck is that?" Like
I've had some fucking wicked bike crashes. I just hit in a car, flying off, and my body just landing straight in the front of a semi. And it just crumpled on the floor. It was fucking excellent. Anyway, we're sidetracking. I want to get this top 3 thing done. What's your third thing you don't like, Johnny?
The police take forever to lose in this game. I feel.
Yeah.
Like. Even like when you're staying hidden, with like 2 or 3 stars, it's like two. It just takes
doesn't-
forever. Like
and it doesn't give you like a countdown or anything.
right, and
There's no way to know.
Sometimes it's like, how did you know I was down there? There's no way you would know I was down here.
Yeah, there's like one time I was hiding in somebody else's garage behind a car, and then the cop just came like running up to me. He's like, "Hi, he's here." It's like, "Fuck off, dude."
I don't know. I was a bit disappointed. I think the police were a bit too easy in this one. You know, there was no spike strips, and the helicopter's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Well,
You just
have
drive
have
into
you had
anywhere,
5
like the wind
stars?
farm or something.
No, it's just like when I want to lose the stars. Like it's just slowing me down. You know, like when I'd go in between missions and accidentally run a cop over or something like that. And be like, oh, 2 stars, and it's like, well, now you got to lose the stars before you start the mission. That's gonna take
Right.
5 minutes, and it's like, oh my god. Sometimes it was just quicker to die, honestly, just to get myself shot.
It's fucking annoying too because like when you're getting chased, it removes all your markers off your map. So if you've like come out of
Yep.
a job, and, you know, and your mission is only just round the corner, but you don't actually know that, and you spent 10 minutes driving to escape the police, and you're on the other fucking side of town, so you got to drive all the way back over to fucking hand the mission in.
Yep.
Yeah, so I can see the issues there with the police. About 3 things you do like, Johnny.
I do the heists.
The heists, yeah, I was gonna say,
absolutely.
If anything
Decisions.
pops up to me as something that I like about the game, the heist is like the major twist on the franchise, and they're good, they're fun.
I hope to see some in DLC. To be honest, I hope to see more.
Yeah, it'd
Well,
be great.
there's going to be shit tons online, isn't there?
Is there?
Right.
There's 500
Well, I
missions
don't-
at launch.
But does that mean heists, or does that?
Not
Yeah,
all
no.
heists, I think.
Heists are in it, races,
There's definitely
normal
heists,
missions. Yeah, you could. I don't know if I know you can make your own races and your
Yeah.
own deathmatch missions. I'm not sure if you can make your own heist missions. I've heard someone said you can, but I don't know. That seems like a very, very complex mechanic. I'm not sure if they'll be able to pull that off.
Does.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think personally, I would like a bit more variation in the heists. A little bit more. You know, there's not enough. There's definitely not enough of them.
Yeah, was there 5?
Yeah, no, I would have liked a more free approach to it. Obviously, it involved a lot more systems in the game, but it's like, I'd rather they just said, right, here's the bank, and left it at that, and then you had to choose. Literally, they told you nothing else. This is the bank. You went in and checked the security yourself and chose the method you want to do rather than the predetermined ones. They're great fun.
So you want Payday Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, a bit more sort of bit more depth into it would have been nice. So you can't really bitch though because they are fucking crazy fun.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think like leaving it that far open would be hard to actually like have somewhat of a structure. I don't know if they'd be as good or as memorable.
Yeah, it's true. Because like for the jewel job, it's like the way it all connects is just like perfect. It's like to the tunnel, to the truck. After you take the jewels, and it's like, yep, that was just like awesome. And that was where I was like, I want to get to the next heist. I want to get to the next heist.
Yeah,
it's just like. And
the
all the ones they do,
shit, but
yeah, well, Trevor was in charge of it, so you knew it was downhill when that was happening. But you don't even get paid for that one. It's so dumb. I hate.
Yeah, I don't like that you don't get paid for it. That's just.
Yeah, I really want to shoot that cripple guy.
Well, yeah, but I mean, at the same time, you can't steal a nuclear weapon, like
or whatever it was.
Dude, just sell it on the black market. Fucking hell.
Well, sell yourself on the black market. Everybody would have been on your ass if you kept that.
I don't know. Yeah, I was quite pissed off because that was quite a lengthy one with a submarine and shit. It was long, but yeah, the fucking heist. They sort of sold it as one of the game's biggest points, but I just think it wasn't featured heavily enough.
So, do you guys know anything about hobbies in GTA?
Hobbies? That's like the tennis and.
Yeah, because somebody just posted, like, this Zeflex, anyone please help me, I have 99% in the game, and I only have 41 out of 42 at the hobbies.
I haven't really done many.
Yeah, I haven't really done many of the hobbies.
I think there's a way to look, though, isn't there?
There should be.
I think there is. I can turn my PS3 on and find out. But I feel like if you go, like, to stats or something, you can see what you played, or what you haven't played.
I was in the process of writing a guide before I realised how shit the golf and that was. You got to do the 13 parachute jumps, 5 street races, sea races, off-road races, shooting range, flight school, the running events. You've also got to sleep with the girls from the strip club. Have you tried that? That counts as a hobby as well. I'm like, literally. All of the employees there love me.
Yeah.
Every girl in there's got a full relationship with me. It's great. I don't know. I have heard, you're not the first person to say it, though, to be totally honest. I have heard other people talk about that same problem. So it may just be a miscalculation on Rockstar's part or something. I don't know. But getting to 99% and not being able to finish it, how fucking annoying is that? I would rather be fucking raging.
Right. But so we were talking about heists, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, heists.
And they're good.
Very
want to see more of them.
Yes, lots more. I'm really hoping that because I'm worried with the online they're going to fuck it.
They might. I mean, I don't know. Like Grand Theft Auto, the Grand Theft Auto series is kind of hit or miss, honestly, online for me.
Oh, see, I've played Samp, although it's not official.
Yeah.
That game was still to me one of my best experiences in gaming world ever. It's just so, and the potential with this because they are actually talking as an interview on it a while back, and they were talking about wanting to make it into a fully fledged MMO game. Mm-hmm. Increasing people. I mean, there's still only going to be 16 people on a server, and I'm not sure how that's going to work. Like, can you just jump between servers, or is your guy tied to a server? Is the progression different on each server?
No. I think he'll jump between each server. I imagine it'll be similar to Red Dead's online, where like there can only be a certain amount of people in the world. Then you go to an event or whatever, and then you can start that event, or you can just go to the quick menu and start the event.
Which is alright. I mean, Red Dead's online was pretty good.
What if I buy a house? I didn't go to a different server and somebody else owns that same house.
No, I don't think it works like that.
Yeah, I think like your character will live like in your server or on a server, and then when you go to these events, it's almost like it goes into
it's like a loading
screen or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever they're called in demos.
Really pumped for it. I'm going to the entirety of tomorrow working my arse off to try and get Tuesday and Wednesday off just so I can. Because we're going to have to guide it again. We've had a great success with GTA. We've had some really wicked comments and feedback from a lot of our community. Mm-hmm. So many thanks if any of you for
watching. You assholes too, though.
Yeah,
write your own guides, pricks.
Yeah, my fast leveling guide did not go across very well. Well, it's because I obviously don't understand the process, right? But I write the guide, and then we update it as we go along. Our community helps us with feedback and such. And literally, as soon as I read that, I played tennis for like fucking ages and didn't get nothing. I'd done the triathlon, didn't get nothing. I just never seemed to get anything. It's all slow. There is no quick way of leveling it. It's all shit and slow. It's like to stealth. You've got to stealth behind someone for like an hour and a half.
Why don't you just, I don't know. I've got nothing. If I had something, I probably would have written it in the guide. So,
but I personally think it's a bit pointless. It's like, it sort of touches on the skill system. It's a lot more in depth than the other games.
What about if you just like put your guy in stealth and just like ran him into a corner and then rubber band your control? Okay.
I had that going for half an hour and didn't get a single point.
Oh, okay.
And that was in the first mission where you get stealth. Literally, I tried it. The first thing I tried when it's to stealth mode, I tried that. Nothing. Literally, I mean, like you got Franklin's. I had that 100% his driving before even switching to anyone else.
Right.
Just by driving through the city and stuff. So it's a bit shit. But other than that one, most of our guides have been quite successful. We have got guides for both sides of the heists. So you can, if you wanted to complete both sides of it, you can do so. Mm-hmm. Obviously, the stock market guide's been hugely successful, sort of helping people get some extra money and stuff.
Which is another thing I really like about the game. The stock market is awesome.
If I'm totally honest,
we can exploit it.
I think they lied. It's no way near as in depth as they said it was. Not even close.
I don't think it's working quite right.
No, I think a lot of it's to do with the online, to be honest. I think that's where most of it's going to come into play.
Yeah, because like a lot of the things that they said that like everybody is affecting the stock market, but it seems like first off, if you're offline, it doesn't work, which was annoying to me because I was writing guides where I didn't have internet and I had to do the assassination missions, and so I missed out on a lot of money. But
there's mostly, I think there's only one assassination one that's the bass stock market, and the rest are offline.
No, there's two at least.
Or was there two?
Yeah,
there's a fruit one, and then there's
because that was down for a good couple of days when it first came out. The online market was down a bit.
Yeah, and I just don't think
down for maintenance.
And like when you went to Rockstar Social Club or whatever, that didn't work for a while either. I don't know if that's up yet.
I've not even linked it.
Yeah, I
don't know. Supposed to get a car or something like that.
Yeah, and like I don't know. It's just I don't think the online stuff or anything.
No, I think it's all going to come out together when they push out GTA Online. I think it's all going to, because it's like they're like Clucking Bell and Burger Shot and all these. They're not in the game.
Yeah.
If I searched for hours, there was not a single interior for a Clucking Bell or a Burger Shot or anything like that. And there's so many of the stock. Like there's a stock for the bank, like 3 different banks, and you go on their website and you can't do anything because you're not a member of the bank. You go to the banks, you can't do anything. You can't go in. There's nobody there. There's no one to talk to. Nothing to blow up. I even set fire to shops. Like I spent the fucking used the jerry can and spread the petrol everywhere, which is a wicked mechanic, by the way.
Yeah.
Set fire to it and tried to burn the shop down and nothing. I went in and robbed the same 24/7 over and over again. And apparently they recognise you. Have you done that?
No.
Like if you rob the same guy, the same 24/7, you go back in. Even if you've not got a gun, he pulls his gun out and tells you to fuck off. I just thought that was great. I mean, the game's been out a good week or two now, roughly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah.
And people are still finding out new stuff. It's fucking great. But yeah, I think the stock market was great potential. It's good fun for when it works, but I don't think there's enough information in game for players to be able to make any educated choices. It's like when I first got on there, I had a look at it, and I consider myself a bit of whiz with money, so I thought, fuck it, I'm going to go for these guys because they basically own the in-game Facebook. They're basically the in-game Apple. They do the iPhone, so I invested all my money in them. And lost everything, and I was like, fucking shit, how the fuck was I supposed to know that was going to happen?
Yeah.
And then I helped this other guy out who basically is a random mission. He gives you shares in an animal food company. And I was like, oh, that's pretty good. And then like just was fine. And then all of a sudden it dropped 80% and wouldn't go back up again. Well, why did it drop? Did I kill a dog?
Yes.
One dog and that's it. I don't sell pet food anymore?
Yes.
It's retarded. I love the stock
Did you kill
market.
Chop? You can't kill Chop.
No, I haven't killed Chop. I fucking hate Chop.
Why?
Bastards, because they haven't got a fucking Android app.
Chop's fucking sweet, dude. He's like
can't do anything without the iPhone.
He's like humping girls and chasing down bad guys and
helping you out. Yep. Eating man.
That shit. When they bring out the Android app, I'm kind of a bit upset that nothing you do solo, like nothing carries onto online.
Yeah.
So none of the money's the same. It's all completely different. Nothing is related.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think it's a bit because you spent a lot of time getting where you've gotten, and it's like I've kind of lost interest. I still love the game, but now I've done everything. It's like there's not much point in just driving around in a sandbox when in the next 2 days they're going to release a bigger sandbox with more people and more stuff to do.
Yeah.
500 missions at launch with 200 more promised in DLC. So
That's
much
a lot of
content.
missions.
That's so much content.
Maybe
There's only 75 online or offline.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like it's just weird because they've got GTA, which is an amazing game in itself, and then they've got this massively impressive sounding online version that no one really expected at all.
Right.
When they announced it, everyone was like, "Oh shit!" and it's free. Although they have put in microtransactions.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. If it's the same as a single player in terms of businesses and properties and vehicles, it's going to be stupid. I mean, just say for example, I'm not sure how competitive it is, but say you're robbing a bank, and I want to try and stop you or kill you or whatever. And you've got the car that costs $12 in game, and I haven't got it, and you're 20 times faster than me.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like,
I hope.
Like, can you get that car eventually by playing?
There is nothing. All it does is give you spend money
and you get it right now.
They're basically top up cards, and it just gives you in-game cash. It doesn't. There's no items to buy. You don't. They've done it in terms of MMO. They've done it the right way.
Right.
It's not pay to win, although it's paid to get an advantage quicker.
Yeah.
Although to be totally honest, the amount of people that are going to be, and I really hope people support it and buy them. To be honest, because it deserves it.
They buy microtransactions?
Yeah, I want them to, because usually with these kind of things, I'm fucking so against them. I play so many MMO games that have been ruined by poor item malls.
I don't know. I could care less if people buy microtransactions for a game that they've already paid $60 for. Like,
yeah, so I'm just a bit different because it's free to play MMOs usually. What fuck them. Yeah. Well, when it comes to GTA, it's like the game's one of the most expensive media's ever produced.
Yeah, but they've already made back. They've already made over $1 billion. Like, they don't need any more fucking money. Like,
they took a gamble. I mean, they knew it was going to be big. But to put so much money into it and so much time into the game and the online one, it was a gamble.
I don't think it was a gamble. I don't think anybody didn't think that GTA was going to be popular.
Yeah, we all knew it was going to be popular, but did you think you'd make a fucking $1 billion in the first week? $1 billion?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not a market analyst. I don't...
Well, I guess they have people look at it, but I don't. I think they fucking deserve the credit for it, and...
It's a great game.
And the fact you've got GTA Online, which is with 500 extra missions and other people... Yeah, fuck it. Let people pay for some cards and stuff to support it. It's fucking well worth.
There'll be plenty of people who do.
But why? Why would you pay? You paid for the game. Why? I don't understand why you are like.
You've paid for Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto Online is a freebie.
Well, it's coming out. It's a freebie that's coming out later that would normally be included in the game, but they didn't have time to finish it or something.
Nowhere near. What? Do you show me a fucking console game that has that kind of extensive multiplayer on it?
There's a lot of different games that have that kind of multiplayer.
No, there isn't a single fucking.
You don't even know what the multiplayer is going to be like. You haven't even played the multiplayer yet.
No, but it's the same city.
I don't know. I think you're giving. I think you're giving Rockstar way too much credit just to be like, hey, you should go buy microtransactions in a full-price retail game that you already paid for.
No, because you paid for GTA 5. You're getting GTA Online for free.
GTA 5 knowing you'd get GTA Online for free, yes.
But it's already part of the package. I mean,
you knew you were going to get it.
Yeah, but it's not a fucking slapdash fucking Call of Duty multiplayer on tiny little fucking maps with nothing other than character progression to separate the shit.
Okay, so you're saying because it's so massive that...
Yes, because it's so much
okay
bigger.
To pay for microtransactions.
It's so much bigger than your typical. Yeah, I mean, I'd much rather not have them, but I can see why they have them. I think they could do with the extra income. Why the fuck not? The game's amazing. They've made a shit ton of money. Make a bit more.
No, I don't think that they shouldn't have them in there, and I don't think that that Rockstar shouldn't try to make as much money as they can. But I just don't think as people that are talking about the game, we should be like, yeah, you should probably pay more money for a game.
Do I see it? The more money they make, the more chances we've got of additional DLCs. So if there's a bunch of people out there that go and buy these cards and get a bunch of in-game cash, fucking power to them. I wouldn't do it myself because I think it's stupid.
I don't know. I just think that's a very dangerous statement to make. Like, hey, you should go buy microtransactions.
No, I'm not going to tell people to buy it, but it's nice. I would like to know that people would support it. Because basically all it is like, right, okay, so you work 9 to 5, and you're playing with a mate that doesn't work at all, and he comes in and he's got all this shit that you haven't got, and you can spend $20 and get it all. It's aiming at the casual players, basically. Just to let them achieve.
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about anymore.
No, it's because you zone out. I've got that monotone voice, when I talk. People,
no, I heard what you said, but you're all Britishy and like.
The Britishy and fuck you, bro.
What were you gonna say, Johnny? You said
it doesn't matter. Like even if they buy all these microtransactions, get the sweet cars, and then it's like, cool, man, you can free roam with it forever, and then you bring it into a heist, and the driver's shit, and he flies it off a cliff, and it explodes. It doesn't matter that he paid $20.
Yeah. No, like Endgame, I think it's fine. I mean, I don't know. We haven't seen the microtransactions yet, but I don't think they do anything.
As long as hopefully no weapons, but
yeah.
No, it's you don't. You pay for in-game cash. You don't buy items individually. Mm-hmm. So you'll pay. It's like a mobile phone toy. You pay £10 for this little card thing, and in-game it translates to $1 million.
Okay, I get you.
So this every single thing you can get. Yeah, everything you can get available with cash is there for free players and those that just want to spend some money on it. So it's not like they can go and buy a fucking grenade launcher that no one else can ever get stuff. Yeah. But yeah, so we'll move on from the GTA Online microtransaction debate.
Yeah.
And then what about the PC version coming in November, eh?
What?
Yeah.
Is that happen? Is that real life?
It's not completely confirmed.
You look at you, get me all like fucking excited. You're sitting there.
Wait, right? Okay, you had people got into the source files of the game, obviously, as they do for some reason. Everything we needed for PC was in there, and then GameFly, one of the UK online retailers, put a date up and said the date was subject to change. They've put the game on their website. Other sites have done the same thing. So I don't personally think it's a matter of if, it's coming. It's just a matter of when. And
no, yeah, it definitely is a matter of when, because they've said it's coming, but
Rockstar haven't officially said it's coming.
Well, but Nvidia did.
Yeah, well, fucking Crytek also confirmed Monster Hunter over here. People just say stupid things in press releases. I'm fucking pumped for that, dude. The mod potential. Like I was stumbled upon a video the other day of GTA 4 mod, Back to the Future. Where you've actually got the DeLorean, and once you hit the 66 mile an hour or whatever it is, you travel back and shit. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah, the mods for GTA 4 are fucking outstanding.
Yeah, and the community on the PC's all big on it. So yeah, that could open up a whole new world of fucking content for the online players.
Right.
Obviously, because it's going to have the multiplayer, a lot of the server structure and shit's already going to be there for people to fuck around with. So yeah, definitely looking forward to the PC. So I think that's pretty much it for the news of GTA. That's pretty much all I've heard.
Do you think it's misogynistic?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course it is.
Yeah, that was
GTA.
That was kind of my thought. Like when people were making a big hullabaloo about it, and they were getting mad at people pointing out that it's misogynistic. It's like, yeah, it's yeah, that's what it is.
It's like says it violent. Yeah.
Yeah.
GTA.
Yeah.
It's sex in it. Yes, it's GTA.
I actually saw a pretty funny thing. Like one of the old guys from G4 TV or whatever. I think his name is Adam Sessler. He was talking about GTA, and he was doing a radio interview. And they were like, "Oh, that's the game where you kill prostitutes, right?" He's like, "Why is everybody so concerned about prostitutes when GTA comes out? Like every other time, nobody gives a shit about what's happening to these people. Like you shouldn't kill anybody, let alone prostitutes."
Because they're a prostitute, it's okay, right?
But for some reason, right around when GTA comes out, that's what everybody wants to focus on.
Well, yeah, fuck the game. Just talk about the prostitutes.
Mm-hmm.
I like the choice of weapons, actually, seeing as we've got ammunition in the background there. I think the weapons and the weapon customization was quite nice.
I don't know. Did the scopes do anything?
Not that I know.
Like, I bought all the scopes for everything, but
the shit was bugged. Like, the very first Trevor mission you get, or one of the very first ones, where you have to go into ammunition.
Yeah,
you can basically buy everything, reload, or die. You get all your stuff, and you've got all your money back. So you unlock everything straight off.
Yeah.
So it's a bit gay, We're sorry, a bit shit.
There you go.
But yeah, it's just I do like the weapons. I haven't really used the big ones really yet, like the grenade launcher and stuff. Yeah, I've not really.
Grenade launcher.
I keep meaning to go on a rampage. I keep meaning to give that a shot.
Yeah, yeah. You haven't gone up to like 5 stars and like seen how long you could go and stuff.
No, usually it's one of the things I do. But I mean, like, there's one of the missions where you have to raid one of the army bases,
Uh-huh.
and like, it got to the point where everyone was dead. I literally stood there before I jacked the helicopter, and no one else was coming.
Yeah.
It was like, this is it. That's the fucking best you've got. You know, on the earlier games, you got 5 stars. You were fucked.
No, dude.
There was nothing
If you don't do it in the mission, it gets
Yeah,
nuts.
I went back afterwards and thinking I could just walk in, but that was the mission pissed me off because I spent ages running because I got a taxi there.
Yeah.
So there's no car on the button, and I ran around the entire perimeter thinking there was some way to sneak in. It's like, no, just walk through the front door and fucking shoot everyone.
Yeah.
So I sort of stealthed in and sort of took a guy out with a sniper rifle, thinking, right, no one's heard me. Alarm. Like,
Instantly.
Yeah, you know, I think the stealth mechanic's good, but it's not used enough and it's not used properly.
Right.
I really think they could have built on that a lot more than they did, to be totally honest.
Yeah, definitely. They could have. I mean, I don't know. Do you really come to GTA for stealth?
No, but it's if you're going to put an element in there, do it properly.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
because pretty much you only really use it on 1 or 2 missions, like how it's meant to be used. Like the first time you see it when you go and knock the gardener out
Yeah.
Yep.
and you sneak into Michael's house. You know, that was pretty cool. I would like to have seen a lot more of that, you know. It's like, but it wasn't really featured that much.
I don't know if it like could have been used more, or if I could have used it more too. Because there was like
Well,
some missions that I think I could have used it and I didn't, and yeah.
But it doesn't work well enough to use it on those missions. Because there's been a few times where I've been, like that, getting into that base. I was like, yeah, I'm going to come out with a stealth and get some Tom Clancy on these motherfuckers.
Right.
And it don't work. They just fucking see you and they can't see you. And it's like when the police are on me and I'm stealth behind a wall. There is no way in the world they can fucking they see me. You know, when you sort of do. I think the best thing about the stealth is when you go up behind someone and you stealth and you hit them. Just the way their body hits the floor, like you can already tell they're unconscious before they hit the floor.
Yeah, it's pretty rewarding when you smack them in the back of the head.
It's fucking great. I've seen faces bounce off curbs and fucking bins and all sorts of shit. It's fucking great.
Yeah.
What else? Mini games, tennis is fucking shit. Golf is fucking shit.
People like them.
Oh, it's crap. All of the hype, right? It's like the whole world of San Andreas. You can play tennis.
Yeah.
You can play golf.
The tennis was all right. I mean, it wasn't the
It's
worst.
so simple.
Yeah.
Well, the only time I missed out, I would lose a point is if I literally just didn't do anything.
I don't know
It's
about
so
that.
fucking simple. It's so easy to win, and you don't get fuck all for it.
I think
You know,
that's
why can't there be like a fucking ladder of these pro fucking tennis players, and you go to tournaments and shit?
because it's GTA.
But why put tennis in it at all? It's like the
Because
golf.
it's not Pro Tennis 2014.
No, but it's just they could have done a little bit more with it. The same with the golf. The golf is fucking long.
Yeah, I haven't
It's
played
so
it.
long. I played one
golf
round,
either.
and then like I unlocked a guy. I helped somebody. Like I was just pulled outside of Franklin's house. This man was sitting there on his driveway with all his clothes on the floor.
Yeah.
And this woman's upstairs the window throwing all his fucking shit out of the house.
Yeah.
So I drop him off, and he becomes a contact I can play fucking golf with, but I haven't bothered because the golf is shit.
Did you, so with Trevor, when you pick up people like that, do you ever sacrifice them to the cult?
No, I saw that. I saw a pop up for that once, but
Yeah.
I missed it. I didn't read it thoroughly, so I weren't really sure exactly what went on with that.
Yeah, so you can, like, just take people to this cult and sacrifice them.
They had issues with the torture scene, but sacrificing people to evil cults is fine. What does it do?
I haven't done it yet. I just had it pop up, like, earlier today, and I didn't do it as soon as I did, but...
That might be worth looking into. It may give you something, because I did the same thing with Mike. Like, who's that fucking? You can go see Michael Shrink all the time.
Yeah.
And that's supposed to unlock some shit with side missions and stuff. But like when you
does
first
it?
start, $500 a session,
Yeah.
fucking lot of money when you just started out. You know, it's like fuck, I can get an Uzi for that amount of money. Fucking stupid. And that Dick's car. I know it's a bit of a random topic junk. That fucking what's his name? The guy that pays you to nick all those cars and doesn't pay you. Devin, yes.
Yeah.
His car,
On those right now.
complete beast of a car, and you can never get it.
Maybe
Oh,
online.
yeah.
It's locked throughout the whole story. One of the only cars in the whole fucking game that's locked permanently.
Yeah.
And then, due to events at the end, it becomes submerged in water. So you can't get it then either. And I think that's another thing for me is that the lack of special cars. All of the other GTAs have had some, you know, just sort of a small selection of really rare special cars.
Yeah.
You can only get in one place at one time or off one guy somewhere. And I think this game lacked that a little bit. I mean, because I didn't even figure it out for about 15 hours. I could buy cars on the phone.
Right. You can buy those.
Yeah, big sports cars and that. I was like, where the fuck are they? Oh, they're on the internet.
Right.
Looked at it.
A lot of those you unlock like as you're going throughout the story missions too. Like that Z-type car, like you can't get that until I think after you play that Devon mission where you steal one.
Yeah, it's more money. You know, I used to like sort of finding them because there's one mission where you've got to pick up a tow truck as Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy working under the bonnet of a car right next to it.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what it was called, but it was in the sports classics sort of type of car. And they seem to be the rarest ones. And that's other than that, and I've never found a limo. Ever.
Right.
No, I don't think I've seen one either, actually.
Other than the story ones, you can't get them.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think they were going for a more, I don't know, realistic world or something like that, where you can't just like go to one place and always pick up a car, but...
No, but it'd be nice, you know, say, well, I don't know, one
That's
guy...
like Michael's house. All the good cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just think it would have been nice just to throw a bit more reward for exploration.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
I would like to have put some guns on the submarine too.
Why? The thing was terrible.
I fucking hate sharks.
What?
Fucking hate sharks.
There wasn't even any sharks.
What?
There's one shark.
They kill you and everything. There's more than one shark.
There's one shark.
No, there's more than one.
I didn't see a shark.
I've killed 4.
How'd you kill him?
I sat in the boat and shot them.
You're spending way too much time doing
right, but the only way they can get you is if you jump in the water.
Yeah, but I had to go, right, I had this fucking stupid bitch.
Whoa!
Sent me on an undersea journey to find 30 pieces of this submarine that fell apart, that she actually fucking sabotaged to fall apart. So you're literally, no lie, that was about 90 minutes long. You drive to somewhere in this boat, you jump out the dinghy and you scuba gear and swim to the bottom. Fucking ugly motherfucker shark pops up, eats you in the face, do it again.
Yeah.
It's so long. And then you get back and what's the reward? $10. $10, dude.
Is it
but
really?
there was yeah, because she gives you $10 and a signed photo, but Michael throws a photo in the water. It's understandable. But there's a bit after that, because that's it. It just says mission's done. But then she walks off. She doesn't disappear like, you know, she walks off, gets in a car, and drives, and keeps driving. And she's on your radar the whole time unless you lose her.
Uh-huh.
But I followed her for like 15 minutes trying to figure out what was going on in case it was like a secret bit. But then I fucked it up because I went to swap cars and she escaped. So there may have been a follow-on there, but I don't know.
But
yeah, that's yeah, fucked it. It's one of the many shit Strangers missions.
Yeah, I don't know. I really liked the paparazzi stranger missions. Those ones.
Dude, that character's fucking hilarious. He's wicked.
Yeah,
and the missions were good fun. And then you've got the opposite side of the scale, like the stupid fucking tow truck missions.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The only one I liked is where you got the broken down car on the train track.
Yeah.
That was it. And even then I was so tempted to think, oh, I might just leave it. I just want to see what happens.
Right. But what else? I mean, I don't know.
I know.
I like switching between the characters, and then you get Trevor, and he does something fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Classic.
Every time he seems to be doing something fucking weird or stupid or nuts. And
have you guys had the one where he wakes? Oh whoa! Where he wakes up on top of like the really high mountain in a dress, and he's drunk.
Yeah.
Another one where he's on a beach and there's like 10 people just passed out around him and he's naked and he gets up and he's like, still the last one standing. And he just walks around pissed. And I've seen him throw one of the biker gangs just off a bridge.
Yep.
Tons of traffic and around him. You just see the biker van there and he just throws a guy over the bridge.
Yep.
Although Franklin, nothing. Every time I switch to Franklin, he's just fucking washing his car or ironing his shirt.
It's because he's the good
Michael's
guy.
Michael's either with his family or just laying in his car. Or
it's like...
Franklin, I did see a good one that was actually earlier in the podcast. If you watch the video version, it was up where you switched him and he was like, somebody always fucking calls the cops, and he's like hiding behind like a fence.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, see, I've never seen that.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah, it would have been nice to see. But yeah, I think they could have...
It'd be nice to see Trevor in the middle of like a 4-star tirade when you switch to him.
Yeah, but you wouldn't put that past him. You wouldn't be surprised, even remotely.
No, I wouldn't be surprised. I just think it'd be funny. Like, you switch to him, and then you're like, fuck, I'm stuck in this, like, 4-star car chase.
No, I haven't had 4, but it was It was 3, and like you switch, and he's just going in a shitty little truck, and you got all these cops on you, and it's like, oh wow, what the hell happened?
No,
and then you got to escape or get killed, like I did.
Cause fucking hate that truck.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that car you get in the mission that can fucking drop spike strips out the back of it and shit.
Yeah.
How awesome is that car?
Pretty awesome.
I was convinced as soon as I completed that mission, I'd be able to go back and get that mods on that car for regular cars, but no.
What are you thinking?
Why did you see? Like you do it and you watch the police fuck. It was great. So much fun, that car. I should have just. I'm just gonna go back through the game and stop it there, and just keep that car, not progress any further.
There you go. That'll be fun. That'll be a great game for you.
Yeah, good fun time. Fun time.
You just use that car all the time, but not do anything else.
When I've done everything else, the game's done. It's finished, completed.
Yeah.
I'm not one of these people that's got the fucking patience to fucking 100% it and shit. I just can't bother with them fucking hobbies and all them shitty events. And the fucking parachute jumps. How many times is jumping onto the back of a truck on a parachute going to be fun? Twice, maybe.
Well, the nice thing about the parachute
times.
jumps is a lot of times there's like a helicopter right there when you land. So you can just do them all right in a row.
I do think they're good fun. I just fucking got pissed off with one of them because it was on top of the Maze Bank building. And because I didn't have it was incredibly difficult to get hold of a chopper when you need one.
Right.
And then I fucking got a plane instead and managed to land on there. Well, I say land, I jumped off as the plane fell off. But still, but because of whatever, because there was an explosion or whatever, the guy wasn't actually there, he disappeared. So I had to get back off the fucking building. And there was this another one where I climbed the top of this massive fucking crane. I'm talking 5 to 10 minutes of climbing a ladder.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculously slow. You get to the top and there's not even a parachute there. And it's like, come on, it's like the old Mount Chiliad. There's always a parachute and a bike.
Yeah.
You guys have got nothing. Because I've been to all of the highest spots in the game. And they're all shit. Just doesn't feel the same way it used to. I don't know.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
I'm not being like sarcastic. I literally.
No, just don't feel the same. I don't know. I just didn't get the. I used to like the old parachute.
Maybe.
But mind you, the parachute off the back of the bike and stuff still good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some of that shit online. We can get some fucking joint stunts going. Yeah, I get people fucking jumping over each other in midair on ramps and shit.
That sounds like so much fun.
Dude, we can get a little fucking
parachute, Smith.
No, why would you do that?
We'll see if you can fall and die. Obviously.
You can blatantly tell GTA Online is probably going to be the most troll-infested game in history.
Probably.
If you see some guy escaping from the cops, he's got nothing to do. You're blatantly going to pop his tires. His fucking car, you know, or just pick up a big truck and just drive in front of him and be like, "LOL," and then he gets fucked by the police and you get a nice bonus. You see, I'm not sure how that works. Like,
died, so it's worth it to you.
Yeah, it's fucking bonus. Just to ruin someone else's day. But like, if we're doing a bank heist, is everyone on that set like? Can other people come in and interfere?
I think that's just going to be a instance type thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know how it's just like. Because personally, I'd quite like to be a cop. Just fucking chasing bitches down, you know.
In GTA 4, there was missions where there was basically cops versus criminals. Like the criminals had to do a mission, the cops had to defend a spot, or vice versa.
Yeah, see, in this one, it could be a lot better because you've actually got actual heist programmed into the game already, rather than just shitty objective missions, like.
Yeah.
But
I'm fucking so pumped for Tuesday. I'm more pumped for this than I was to release of GTA.
You know what I'm pumped for?
What?
My mum.
Pokemon X and Y.
Fuck off. Fucking Pokemon X. Well, dude, I don't care right now. It's all about GTA.
Yeah, I know.
And Final Fantasy. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy.
What's
that? It's not long, is it?
How long is Pokemon out?
Yeah, a couple weeks. 14th, I think, or something like that. Like a week from Sunday or whatever. You know, Nintendo does that weird thing where they release it on Sunday or whatever.
All right, I don't get... Who does Nintendo think they are? Like...
Nintendo.
Fucking, yeah. Microsoft stick to this traditional normal Tuesday thing, and then fucking you gotta wait all. I don't know. Are you gaining time or losing time? Is what I'm wondering. Is it like do they wait the extra days or do they actually release it before?
I don't know.
I fucking hate Tuesday releases, dude, because it's always on the busiest week for me. Basically, I have 1 week where I'm not very busy. The next week I'm very busy, and every time they release it on the fucking busy week.
I have Tuesdays off.
Fuck you. You've got an extra, so you're gonna have to play by yourself. Me, Johnny, we're gonna make our own crew, bruv. Grove Street Gangsters.
Grove Street for life.
Yo, for life, fool.
But yeah, I don't know. Do we want to do the like versions of the pod or the sections of the podcast that we normally do, or do?
Yeah, I can run through some news real quick, and then we can talk about the Valve stuff because you probably know more about that than me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'll touch on the news. Did any of you guys get a strange card in the post this week?
Card in the post?
Yeah, a playing card.
No.
I did.
A card?
Yeah, it's a playing card. It's an Ace of Spades, but it's an Assassin's Creed one.
Yeah.
But literally, it was an envelope addressed to me at the wrong address, so no idea how it fucking got here. And then I open it up, and there's this card in it, which is basically a skull with a snake going through its eye and shit.
Uh-huh.
You know, my girlfriend's sitting there cracking herself, thinking I've been marked for death by some fucking group of weirdos or something. But it's actually they've got random numbers hidden on it, which is actually an IP address, which brings up a new Saints Row website. Not Saints Row, fucking Assassin's Creed website.
Yeah.
And then you have to actually decrypt something else because you've got to get the password, and the password is actually the coordinates of the resting place for the Queen Anne's Revenge.
I have no idea what you're...
It's a PR stunt from Ubisoft, basically.
Okay.
They send out all these playing cards to people with just looks like a playing card, you know, it's
Right.
obviously tainted and stuff, but it's like where her wicked soul rests is the only clue on it, and then the numbers. The numbers are an IP. I noticed that just from the fucking layout. But you go on there, and to get access to it, you got to know the password, which is actually the coordinates of where the Queen Anne's Revenge sunk, supposedly. So it's just a really fucking crazy PR stunt, but it's like apparently there's you can be a captain and level up your crew and stuff ahead of time.
Woo.
But yeah, I thought it was a nice turn. Obviously, the topics I'm discussing are in the article link there if you want to have a quick peek for extra information. EA promises that Star Wars Battlefront is going to have DICE's very best working at the helm.
Yay.
Everyone wants to play that game. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Mr. Gabe Newell, who looks more and more like Santa Claus every day. That's quite a funny picture. I like that, actually. He released the Steam OS, which is pretty massive. We'll go into the whole Valve thing in a minute because I think you're probably quite clued up on that.
Released the Steam OS.
Announced it, whatever. All right. We're going to go on that in a minute. Okay.
Okay.
Nintendo. Ryan will like this one. Nintendo is celebrating their 124th anniversary. 124 years old.
Yeah. I mean, the Nintendo was a toy company before it was a video game company.
Actually, it made instant rice, love hotels, and public transport too.
And okay,
What's a love hotel?
Is
that what it sounds like?
Yes,
I don't
it
know.
is.
It is,
In Japan, yes, it is. In Japan, yes, it is.
Look, I gotta say, you know, how does a company like that create a guy like Mario?
I don't know, but like all of the companies, like the traditional companies that we think of, like Sony and stuff like that, they do a bunch of weird shit in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, love
Different
hotels
culture.
and stuff. Yeah, well, see, you know, 124 years or 27, 24. So that's quite an achievement. Can't really argue with that, you know. Lots of iconic characters out in Nintendo. Mentioned what?
While we're talking about Nintendo, the president of Nintendo from back, he hasn't been the president of Nintendo for a while, though. He died not too long ago, a couple years ago.
I read that.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago. Yeah, well, that was unfortunate. He was the guy that really turned Nintendo onto video games and really saved the home console market. So there's a lot of really cool things online to read about him. I'm not qualified to talk about what he did at all, because I know he did a lot of cool shit, but I don't know them all off the top of my head.
No, yeah, but it's a sad day.
Yeah.
Very important figure in gaming, so yeah.
Yep.
Wishes and thoughts go out with the family and all that jazz.
And then the people that knew him and stuff like that, yes.
Yeah. But anyway, moving on to more happier stuff, because I don't know how to talk about stuff like that. It's depressing.
Yeah.
GTA Online will not support 32 players. We did touch on that before. It was basically a rumor created by a website that found something in the game. They actually basically just lied.
Yeah.
Rockstar said, no, you're wrong. So 16 players, not 32, as was originally said by Rockstar. They never said anything else other than 16 players. GTA Online microtransactions obviously has big news this week, although we have discussed that quite heavily already. It was originally a rumor, but then Eurogamer has actually revealed it was true because Rockstar reached out to them for the thing. Tons of new concept images for Destiny. Got a bunch of new weapon screenshots on the post that I just linked there.
The game's looking good.
Looking pretty. It's looking good, but to be honest, I think the longer it takes to get here, the less I'm interested.
Yeah.
It's just dragging now. It's too fucking long. If it's just give me the game. And finally, a YouGov poll returned results that 61% of British residents claim that video games do support violence. They do encourage violence in real life.
Okay.
That's quite funny, really, because another survey a couple of weeks ago said that 27% of UK parents would let their underage kids play GTA 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these fucking surveys, I don't know who does them. I think they're all complete shit, if I'm honest.
I mean, I don't know. I think, obviously it contributes to violence, but whatever. So does everything else in our fucking society, so...
Yeah, so does sex, but they don't ban that, do they?
Why does sex contribute to violence?
But how many people do you know have been killed or shot because they slept with their mate's bird or whatever?
That's not a direct correlation.
You see, it is?
No, it's
right,
not.
Right, if woman A didn't fuck man A...
That's dishonesty. That has nothing to do with it. That's dishonesty. That has nothing to do with sex. I mean, sex is awesome. Use a condom, kids. I don't know.
Yes, definitely. Otherwise, you could spawn someone like Ryan.
Hey, wouldn't be the worst thing to come out of...
Ooh.
What?
Moving on, what else have we got? Bungie suffered a bit of a blow this week following the departure of their design director Joseph Staten. Never heard of him. I'm not big on names in the industry. Not Stalin, no, definitely not. But no, it's obviously you don't want to lose the lead of your game.
Yeah.
A few months, but a spit stab it, yeah. Guild Wars 2 is offering a free trial from now until Friday, so if you haven't played that, awesome MMO and give it a shot. Jagex are introducing RuneScape bonds to hopefully combat gold farming. More on that in the arc if you're bothered.
Yay!
New videos for Final Fantasy, A Realm Reborn, highlight new dungeon housing and PvP.
Stupid.
Yeah, dude, that game's really good. I haven't stopped playing it.
Yeah. You have fun with your mows.
Well, your MMOs. Yeah, it's good fun. It's a good game. It's got issues out the arse, but...
Thank you, Gordon. Gordon says I'm a sexy man. Excel.
Hey! Really? Did you know this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, that explains it then, okay. The more person would look at you and go, he's sexy. There's no fucking way.
He does, I do have a sexier voice.
I think it's got to be talking about me, dude.
Nah,
the English voice is way hotter than the American.
Boring, dude. It just makes me tired and like...
Yeah, it's because you can't understand the intellect that comes out of my mouth.
Intellect?
Yeah. Alright, it's just the level of genius that I speak, just your brain can't comprehend it.
You're gonna hurt my side, just stop.
Dude, you got like a single core processor when you need an i7 to understand me, you know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious.
Bitches be tricky. Fuck you, Johnny. You're supposed to be on my side, you little bitch.
He's not on anybody's side. He's a regulator.
Fuck off. Fucking Jesus. Anyway, yeah. Since when you're not here, Johnny, you've probably not watched any of them. But like when we used to argue on the regular podcast and we done it not live, Johnny would always come in the middle of it when me and Ryan bitch because we don't agree on anything at all. But since Johnny's not been there, literally, we spent about 90.
We spend a lot. Yeah.
What did we argue about?
What's that?
What did we argue about?
We argued about the Wii U.
The Wii U, that was it. We spent fucking 90 minutes arguing about the Wii U.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're not here to fucking mediate, you know, it's fucking terrible. But anyway, let's talk about this Valve stuff, because you know what's going on. The only thing I know is the controller is possibly the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god, dude, you just don't even know. You just don't even know.
Fucking minging, dude. I don't care about the shit that's inside it. It looks like a fucking cheap 99p plastic toy.
What are you talking? You obviously have no idea what that controller is doing or anything like that.
As I just said, I don't give a shit what's on the inside or what it can do. It looks cheap and shit. Yes, it's got a touch screen and new joystick things that aren't actually joysticks. They're like touch stick things and all these middle buttons.
So what we're talking about really is like Steam kind of dominated the news this week. They did this thing where they announced something on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday was the Steam operating system. Basically, an operating system that is built from the ground up to control latency between controllers and also allow games to play more efficiently than they would on a Windows computer. Basically running off of a Linux kernel, but they're saying that they get much more efficiency out of it than on a Windows PC.
Yeah, they're also giving out the it's going to be a lot more moddable and customizable from the players.
Yeah, I mean, it's free. They're going to put it... and then Wednesday, their announcement was that they're going to have these Steam boxes. There's 300 lucky people are going to get a beta version of it and be able to play with these things. But basically, they are tiny PCs, or maybe not tiny. I don't know. We don't know.
They're pretty small from what I saw.
For the living room. And basically, what they're supposed to be, I mean, it's supposed to be like a. Sorry, I'm gonna cough here. I've been sick. I'm sorry, guys. It's just has been happening to me. So
just cough, man. Fucking hell!
I wanted to make sure that I muted it. I did mute it.
We heard you.
No, you guys heard me on Skype.
Oh, Skype. Okay, got you.
Yeah, but I had the button on the cough button or whatever. So the Steam boxes are smaller boxes that are made for the living room and are going to be able to play Steam on your TV, which is something that I already do now and I really like. I play a lot of the times with my computer plugged into my TV using an Xbox 360 controller. It also will be able to stream, like a cheaper version will be able to stream games from your home rig to your TV in the living room, which I think is pretty interesting.
Yes, the press release, it kept saying about Steam OS devices. So not the actual console they're releasing or whatever it fucking actually is.
Right.
You know, I'm thinking, is there going to be like an app for the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One that's going to allow me to sync up my Steam and use it like that, stream it through there?
No.
Why not?
Because then Steam's not making money.
Well, it's just the way they word it. It's like they make it sound like there's going to be a lot more devices that support the Steam OS.
Well, it's just saying
just the Steam box.
No, well, any PC will support Steam OS. Any computer will support Steam OS. Is what they're trying to say.
I don't know, to be honest. I think with the fact they're going so open with the development, like giving the community the tools to mod it and fuck around with it and stuff, I don't see it being impossible.
It's not going to be. It's not going to be on the PS4. Definitely not on the Xbox One.
Well, they've got ways that you can like there's been a lot of hacked apps for the Wii U, for example, that let you do stuff that the Nintendo don't let you do. You know, so I don't know. It'd be nice to see it, even if it's a small chance.
Okay, there's definitely not going to be anything official.
No, I won't be official because that's pointless. But yeah, so I'm not really bothered, to be honest.
You're not really bothered about having Steam, basically a console that you can switch out anything that you want. You know, you want to be able to switch out your video card. You want to switch out anything else for a lot cheaper and able to do it, unlike a console. You just don't care.
I'm happy with Steam.
Right, but this is bringing Steam to your living room, basically, instead of a console.
Yeah, but I fucking already do that. I did like you just wire out your TV.
Right, but a lot of people can't do that.
No, so I can understand why it'd be good for them. I just don't think it's. I don't know. I was hoping for something a bit more.
Other than that, they're making affordable PCs for the living room that are going to work efficiently really and work well with Valve engineering.
You know, it's just, Steam games are. Does Steam have an exclusive?
Does Steam have an exclusive?
Yeah, what exclusive games do they have that no one else has? Why would you use that server instead of nothing else?
Half-Life.
Yeah, Half-Life's dead. We are never going to see another fucking Half-Life game ever.
And yes, we are. Yes, we are. Eventually, it's not going to be for a while. Portal.
Yeah, but you can purchase those
Dota,
games outside of Steam.
Counter-Strike. No, those are all made by Valve. Those are all made by the company.
You could just purchase them on your PC and just play them. No,
you can't purchase Portal. Or maybe you can. I don't know, but why would you and not buy it on Steam?
Because I don't know. I miss having the boxes. Like I've got so many games.
God, you're getting so fucking old, dude. You need to like.
I've got maybe 4. I've got The Last of Us, GTA 5, and that's about it. I've got like 4 game cases in my whole house.
Steam have any exclusives? Any fucking game that comes out is basically on Steam.
Yes, but it's not like
all
like
of the indie games.
Seller, you know.
What are you talking about? It is Steam has sold PC gaming.
Yes, I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying that the games you can get like Skyrim, fucking all them games, they're just multi-platform titles. There's very few games that Steam have that it's just.
You are out your damn mind, dude. If you go to the Steam fucking games library page, there's thousands of games on there that are not on consoles.
Yes, but they're not exclusive to Steam either. You can play a lot of them and play them standalone.
Yeah, well, no. You're just outside your territory of knowledge at this point. You're just... Oh, my God. You hurt my head, dude.
So you're telling me I can't go out and buy Payday 2 and play it without involving Steam?
I don't know if you can, honestly.
You can
And even if you could, they wouldn't get the sales for it. And then they wouldn't make more money, and then they wouldn't make more payday.
I don't know, to me, it's that they're making a library of games available to me that's already available. Basically what I'm saying.
Are you hurt my head.
No, I've already got all of the fucking games. I've already got complete fucking access to Steam. Why am I going to pay for another device to give me access to the same fucking service?
It's for people that don't have a hardcore gaming PC already.
Yeah, which isn't me, which is why I don't care about it.
But maybe you want it in a living room when you get a better house.
My house is wicked.
Well,
If you've got a bedroom, bitch, you could be quiet.
I've got a living room.
Let's move on. Johnny, say something.
Say something about what?
Move the topic on. We'll be sitting bitching about this all day.
So, and then the last part of the thing is the controller.
Yeah, which I personally think is fucking ugly.
You're stupid, but
Well, because I personally don't think the control pad looks ugly. I'm stupid.
well, you don't even know anything about it.
I just said I don't. I just said it looks ugly. I've seen it. I've seen pictures.
I think it looks nice.
I've got enough information to be able to say that I think it looks shit. I don't understand any of the fucking technology they're using.
You can't say it's so unresponsible to say it looks shit when you don't even know what it does.
No, but because that's got nothing to... It could be the greatest controller ever. It may work brilliantly. What I'm talking about is that it looks shit.
So basically what it is it's got these trackpads on it, right? Mm-hmm. And these trackpads got these little magnets in them. And it's supposed to be... This controller is basically a replacement for a keyboard and mouse that is more accurate than an analog stick. And you're able to use it for not only new games that like code for it, but also old games. Because the trackpad actually acts as a mouse. It uses something called haptic feedback, which I don't really know too much about it, but it's basically little magnets that can give you feedback in your fingers so it feels like you're pushing buttons. They said even as like a trick, some developers will be able to use them as a speaker because there's so many like magnets and stuff like that in there that it can actually vibrate and make noise.
Cool.
So yes, there's a touch screen on it, there's buttons, there's triggers, there's back
It's
buttons.
touch screen and buttons, I'm sold.
Yeah, it's a very interesting device that could solve a lot of problems for people that want to use the PC but want to have a gamepad, want to sit on the couch, want to sit back in their bed or something like that.
I mean, looking at it from what the features do, you might actually be able to play an RTS game with a control pad and not feel like a retard.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fucking nice.
And that's an exciting thing. Like,
Yes, definitely, yes. I can understand the benefits to it. I just still think it looks shit.
I think Johnny left.
He's just like, fuck this. It's just fucking moaning all the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we've spoken about GTA, we've done the news, we've spoken about everything else. Are we done? Have we got anything else to cover here?
I played some Monster Hunter this week.
Did you?
For like an
The
hour.
Wii U one?
Yeah, well, on the 3DS when I was like laying in bed dead.
Yeah, see, I've not touched that game in a while.
I just like, I loaded up and I was like, oh my god, there's so much fucking shit to do in this game, still.
Yeah, I don't know, because I completed the story, which is really good. And then after it's like, there's a severe lack of community feel.
What?
Well, you're playing with other players, but you never talk to them or do anything.
You can.
Yeah, but you don't, nobody does.
You can use the mic on the gamepad.
I've not heard, literally, there was the one night I think we were going to be playing, but you had to do something, so I started playing by myself.
Uh-huh.
And literally, I spent the best part of 2.5 hours trying to get into a group. Like, I'd join a group, they were already doing something, I'd ask a message, how long left, whatever, and nothing.
That's because people hate you. And you're
Yeah.
playing on the British servers. And
No,
maybe
but
maybe the Americans are just nicer.
I don't know. Still, it's a bit of a... I think consoles it's a difficult thing they're going to have to overcome with next gen, because the same thing with Final Fantasy.
What are you
No,
talking
no,
about? Like,
it's-
the Xbox One's got the Kinect right there. Everybody's going to be talking all over the place.
Yeah, but will they?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people just don't want to.
I think
It's
they're going to
weird.
have to.
Yes. Okay. Fucking hold a gun to the head. Yeah, no, it's just it's always weird because like literally playing Final Fantasy, I can play for 10 hours and like not see anything
Yeah.
in chat at all. And all that's PC and console. It's like you'll get into a dungeon, and be like, "Hi all," nothing. Mainly because it takes someone on the PS3 10 minutes to reply to that message with a hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. What else we usually cover? That's about it, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, there's also like stuff launching this week. Not much. I don't think.
Fuck that. GTA
I really want to play it. Fuck. Sorry. I really want to play. Oh, NBA 2K. That's coming out, so that's a thing. Etran Odyssey Untold. And some people like that series. I think that's it really this week. And GTA Online, obviously. There's stuff coming up. What's that? Zelda Wind Waker HD came out for the Wii U. I really want to play that, but can't drop $50 on a game I've played already twice.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are in that boat. GTA as well, isn't it? It's just a poor time.
Yeah, it sounds like a Christmas game for me.
Yeah, I'll buy it for Christmas.
You'll buy it for me for Christmas?
Yeah.
Yay!
With your cut of the money from Game of Heroes.
Oh.
Win.
Then I'm really just buying it myself.
Yeah.
All right, I've got to get out of here. My throat is like trash.
Let me get some plugs first.
Yeah, go to Gamers Heroes.
Shit. GamersHeroes.com, guides, every big game we cover it, the shit out of it all day, every day as soon as it comes out. So if you're stuck, if you just want to help, provide some additional help to other people, you can come along to the website. We publish a new news article every single week, hottest gaming news every Sunday. That's up at the minute. It saves you drudging through all the shit news just to find the stuff that people care about. We've got a Castle of Illusion review up. Grand Theft Auto 5 review is also up.
Disillusion.
Oh, yeah. I see what you did there.
Put that in the comments. I've been commenting on our articles and nobody's been noticing.
Dude, you want to check the comments? Look at the score in terms of comments on our website between me, you, and Johnny, right?
I know, but I just started doing it. And I totally ripped into you the other night in the comments section and you haven't
No, I wasn't sure whether to reply, and that might just sort of, give the community the wrong impression that we don't get on.
We don't.
No, but we can lie. Get away with it. What else we got? We got Casey wrote a controversial article on 5 things in Grand Theft Auto 4 that are better in Grand Theft Auto 5. That pissed a few people off because apparently they couldn't read the bit where he says GTA 5 is amazing.
Right.
Yeah, there are better versions in 4, so. What else have we got? Yeah, Cosplay Wednesday, every Wednesday, new cosplay stuff. If you like feasting your eyes on some attractive ladies or men in attractive clothing, you can have a look at that. That's about it. We'll have tons of coverage up on GTA Online, so if you're looking to hop on with some friends and stuff, you want to get a bit of advance notice so you look like you know what you're talking about, GamersHeroes.com, check it out. Facebook.com/GHeroes. And if you're still awake after my inane rambling, thank you very much for listening. God, I've got such a great
Follow
voice.
me on Twitters.
Fuck Twitters.
Follow us on Twitters.
Twitter's shit.
You're shit.
I really hate Twitter.
We'll see you guys later.
Peace.
Bye.
Next Sunday, same time. Thank you for watching.
Bye.